Glad to have you with us from Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the UMass Minutemen. Taking on a team looking for its first win, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Golden Flashes will put total leather to crank us up. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UMass's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Golden Flashes offense has the ball for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more.
Wide open spaces. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The Golden Flashes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. It'll be third and long. They'll send the back in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Golden Flashes are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the shuffle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
Safe completion on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker.
Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UMass offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He'll do it himself. Quarterback got it himself. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Golden Flashes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
And the Golden Flashes have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Back to throw, it's Jordan. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. UMass will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense is still in identity mode.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. On the option. Now the pitch. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass.
Converts on fourth down, still going. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Golden Flashes have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside.
Touchdown, Kent State! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And here comes the punt team. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He'll pull it on the read. Quarterback gets the first down. On the move at the 30. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. No midseason concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead.
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for space. It's Price. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. UMass will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Berry. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that they're looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Off the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. It's first down from the 37-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. And the Golden Flashes are way behind the sticks on this third. He uncorks one deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And down he goes back at the 3.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Here's the pressure. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A little screen to the running back. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for one. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more snap coming before halftime.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job
trying to get behind the defense. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Pulls and fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. The golden flashes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Turn out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. The UMass offense returns to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
The Minutemen can explore that playbook on second and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And they can't make the connection.
This has got to be frustrating if you're the offensive coordinator because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their pass rush.
To the air, it's Jordan. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gibson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. UMass will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. And the golden flashes after exploding for that huge run. Back to work. Motion from the back. Off play action on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Garcia. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Clark. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Jordan. Got it in the middle, it's Gibson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Rides the back on the option to give. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you. A sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Touchdown, UMass! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. On the option, he'll toss it. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Golden Flashes are facing third and inches. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. He might want another play. And the Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. On the run, it's Newman. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, better look out! So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Garcia. Turning it on. Touchdown, Kent State. And the stomping has commenced. They build this lead here in the 4th, and man, has this been a long time coming as this brutal losing streak is close to ending.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game. And
he's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give is to Garcia. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Going for the marker on the ground. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Golden Flashes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll run the screen. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And the punishment has been extended. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
When you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the run, it's Price. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Price. Slithers into space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads it left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. They'll immediately call timeout. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Back to pass, it's Jordan. bringing the heat.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of